Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Retired Army Colonel Richard Kemp has said that a civil war in this country is highly probable. He says it's almost inevitable. And he says that the enemy will be a coalition between the hard left and the Islamists. He says, and that is what is aiming towards as we speak. He says that he fears civil war. Because politicians are too myopic and craven to take the appropriate action now. Because, yes, see, they're right. They don't see what's coming. We do. And even if they did see what's coming, they're too scared to act in case, they offend somebody, because no one's allowed to be offended anymore. Well, Colonel Kemp was a high-profile infantry officer who fought counterinsurgency on home ground in Northern Ireland in the 80s, served in the Gulf War and in Bosnia, commanded an Afghanistan operation, and who had political-facing senior roles in Westminster, including the powerful Joint Intelligence Committee and the Cabinet Office Crisis Centre, COBRA. So this is a man well versed in what he's talking about. He's been there at the pointy end. Now, he's expressing these concerns about what he's calling civil unrest, and it's tipping over into civil war, potentially breaking out in the very near future, he says, in Britain. And the Colonel's comments in many regards echo those of top academics, including David Betts, Professor of War in the Modern World at King's College London. He says his research has led him to believe the classic preconditions for civil war are already present in many Western nations, but particularly in the United Kingdom. And this is what we have. We're getting experienced senior officers, military officers, agreeing with senior academics to say that Britain is a tinderbox, it's on the edge, and it's ready to go. And of course, when it does go, a lot of very innocent people are going to be swept up in this, and there's going to be a major change. It will be a revolution. A civil war always leads to revolution, a complete change of the status quo. And from it, rising from the ashes, will be a new, better, hopefully, Britain. But the cost of it will be horrendous, and it could last a long time. It needs to be avoided. We need politicians with balls prepared today to do the things that are necessary to stop it. Unfortunately, you cast your eyes out at Westminster and you see 650 spineless blobs of jelly and not one single testicle. Get ready. Prepare. Build your go bags. Build up your reserves. Tinned food, dry foods like rice, plenty of bottled water. You're going to need it. Thanks a lot. Bye.